Welcome back to the video editing masterclass, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to create and edit fancy text, subtitle or captions, however you call it, right here using the Capcut app. We're going to be using the auto generate feature that allows our audio to be turned into text without lifting a finger. So the first thing you want to do is locate and click on this particular icon right here, the text icon. Click on it, then you locate and click on the auto captions. There are various ways by which you can get this. You can also go back and scroll to the side and you will see captions. You can also click here. Okay, so once you get here, you see we are already on auto captions. So now we are giving different options. Are we generating audio from all the sounds that are available in this video, or we only want to generate the audio that is associated to the video, or we want to generate audio associated with our voiceover? Maybe you did a voiceover and you want to generate an audio from it. But the best option is always to pick all. Okay, so the next thing is for you to pick a particular template, and you can decide not to choose a template. So for the purpose of this, I'm not going to be choosing the templates because I want to show you some specific editing styles that you can use. We can always pick that template later on. Okay, the next thing is for us to look at this. There is this bilingual, meaning 2 languages caption. I don't know how that works, I don't use it. And there's this identify filler words. This is an AI feature that automatically helps you to identify your pauses in your video and your while you are still thinking of the next thing to say. You know, all those that we usually say in between our videos. This particular feature is trained to identify those words and also delete them if you want. But sometimes when you want to generate auto caption, if you click on this identify filler words, it might not work. Okay, so to avoid that, just click on all, choose a template if you want, and decide to choose not to choose a template. If you don't, then you click on generate. So I'm just going to click on generate, and we're going to wait for this to load. This takes just few minutes. All you have to do is make sure that your network is super strong before you click on that particular button, because it's doing all these things all with the use of the internet. Okay, now our auto caption has been generated for us automatically. This is one of the reasons I moved from using InShot to Capcut, and now I am loving it here. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so now we have this auto caption here. The next thing you want to do is edit your caption and check for mistakes. The AI is not going to get everything automatically, so you need to check for mistakes because of our accents. Okay, so make sure that your cursor, this is what I'm referring to as your cursor, is on a particular text. Then you click on edit caption. So when you click on edit caption, this allows you to edit all your captions together at the same time, and you'll be able to see everything one by one. Okay, so forget about the caption that is showing here for now. Let's deal with this particular one. What you have to do now is to play your audio and listen to the sound and check if the corresponding caption tallies with what you were saying in the audio. If it doesn't tally, you have to edit, delete, correct, remove, and add whatever text is needed. Okay, so I'm just going to play this from the beginning. I'll click on play. In this video, I want to share with you how to properly optimize your TikTok account, or your TikTok bio, as people would say. One thing you need to know is that TikTok is not yet as complicated as Instagram, where you have your bio, your links, you have your... Okay, so if you discover any error, you can just click on the pause button, you pause it, and then you double click on that particular text that has the mistake. And once you click on it, you have seen there's a particular small blue cursor right here. You can use to edit, you can use to add whatever you want to add, you can use to delete whatever you want to delete. And when you're done, if you want to delete the entire colon, just delete here. But there are sometimes if you pick a particular template, you might notice that all these words are too much for one phrase. Okay, so if I want to do that, I will just look for a particular place where I can split this text into another section. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So this particular one is long. You can see it's about 3 lines. So I can just click here. I want to share with you how you can properly optimize your TikTok and how. Okay, so I'll click here on this how to, then I'll double tap, I'll double enter, click on enter on your keyboard 2 times. So I'll do that, enter, and that is it. So once you do that, it will divide that text into 2 different phrases for you. So this is a particular phrase, this is a phrase, this is another phrase. So if you feel that this one is also too long, this particular one, if you feel that it's too long, you can tap on it and then click on enter, and it will take the rest of that text onto another line. So it will divide that text into 2 and keep one here and keep one on the next line. So you might have to do that while editing your captions. So you can see there are some captions that have too many text in them. Okay, like this one now, it has too many text. Then I want to delete this at the beginning. Then I want to click on the TikTok option and I'll click on enter, and as you can see, it has divided it into 2 different texts for me. Okay, once you're done with that, you click on the good sign. Make sure you read everything till the very end. So it is not that once you are done with your video, you now posted it on social media, that is when you now begin to see your errors. It's best you take the pain to listen to it from the beginning till the very end and make sure everything is there. Okay, make sure everything is correct. So I'll click on this good sign. So once you are done with that, the next thing is for you to click on style so that we can choose different styles that we want. I love this particular design, I love this as well. So choose any one that you want, and if you don't like any of this, you can move this to the left. By swiping left, you still see some other ones here. You can swipe left again, or you click on this particular place to see. Okay, you can swipe left again to see more options, or you can click on this basic, you click on frame, you see so many. That's the end. So this is where you can select different styles from, and if any of the styles does not appeal to you, come to font right here. Okay, you can still pick those styles and still select a font. Then you move to the left and click on English. Okay, click on English. As you can see, there are so many font styles that you can use right here. There are so many beautiful font styles. Choose any one that appeals to you. Okay, you can use this particular arrow here to increase the size of your text, as you can see me doing, and you can move it up and down if you like. Okay, so the next thing is for us to go to style. Click on style right here. This is style. Click on style and you can choose any style of your choice. You can see the way I'm touching it, the text is showing differently on the screen at the top. Okay, you can do so many things right here, and you can scroll up. Okay, make sure this is clicked, apply to auto caption. You can scroll up and see that there are so many. You can select a color for your text right here. As you can see, when I'm touching it, the text is changing. Okay, you can select a text. You can increase the size of your text here if you want. As you can see, you can just move it back and forth. Okay, and you can as well increase or decrease the opacity. This opacity, I usually use it to place a watermark on my video. If you want to write your name on your video and you don't want it to cover valuable information, you can reduce the opacity, and then you can put it across your video to put a watermark on your video so that people do not steal your video. Okay, so it all depends on what you want to use that particular text to achieve. Okay, so what else? You can also give your text a background. You can give it a shadow, you can give it a glow and the like. So let's go back to style, and as you can see, you can increase the width, You can see the width of the thickness of this thing, and you can also choose some other things. You can see glow. If you want your text to glow, you can see, then you can choose the color of the glow you want, either black, red, yellow, whatever you want. All you have to do is play with all these things, play with it, and discover new things that I did not even remember to explain in this video. Okay, so play with it. You can see, you can use this spacing right here to increase the number of your text, to reduce the spacing, the character, so many things that you can actually do to your text. You can do left alignment, right alignment, center alignment, and the likes. Once you're done with that, you can come to effect right here and select an effect that suits you. You can see we have a lot of designs template right here. You can choose any one you like. You can swipe to the left and see some other ones, some other beautiful ones. You can see them. Okay, just play with all this text and finally settle with the one that you would love. Then you can come to animations and select how you want your text to always come in. Okay, you can come to animation and select how you want your text to come in. Okay, do you want it to be disappearing? Do you want it to, you know, come in one by one, letter for letter, number for number? Do you want it to be colorful? Just pick any one you like. Okay, pick any one you like. There's this particular one I usually there's this particular one I used to use. It is called karaoke. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, so this is karaoke right here. So you can decide to choose this. It all depends on what you want. Okay, when you select that, or when you select any of this animation, you can select how fast and how slow you want it to be. And you can see this particular animation has color, so you can decide to change the color right here if you want. Okay, you can decide to change the color to whatever you want. So the next one is this bubbles. I rarely use it. I rarely use it. It has some text inside bubbles, just the way it is. Okay, so I rarely use this. I don't know, you might need it if you want to show that somebody is thinking of something. You might select it and then change the text that is inside. Okay, all these are beautiful designs, but this particular thing here that is called template is the one that actually encompasses all the text feature. So it helps you select the font style, the font color. It also gives you the animation and everything all packed in one. Okay, so it all depends on you. Do you want to do it one by one manually, or do you want to select an all-in-one style? So it depends on you. You can decide to choose a template that encompasses all the effects, the color, the text, the font style, the font size, and the likes. Or you can decide to select all these options one by one. Select the font style separately, select the text separately, select the effects separately, select the animation you want separately. It all depends on you. Please play with these things as much as you can. Play with it, do so many things with it, discover things that I did not talk about in this video as well. Okay, so that is all about how to edit your text. So I want to talk about how you can add text. So let's assume it is not just about the auto caption. Maybe you were talking about something and you want to specifically talk about that particular thing. You can just come here and click on add text. Okay, click on add text at the bottom. Then you can type in whatever you want to type. Let's assume maybe you want to type your name or something. Maybe you want to type your phone number or whatever you want to type. You can type it individually without using the auto caption. Or let's assume your video is in another language entirely that Capcut does not understand and Capcut cannot generate auto caption for you. It is this regular text option that you use to add caption to your video one after the other. Okay, you have to do it bit by bit, move it, add more text and the likes. So once you're done, you click on the style you want. You can come to style and pick a particular style you want, or you go to effect and pick a particular effect. I love this particular effect. Okay, you can come to animation and give it an animation style, whatever, however you want it to come in. Okay, so These are the basic ways by which you can add text to your video. I mean fancy text. Like I've shown you, please play around with all the text and discover some new things like I have said. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got value. If you did, please give this video a like. It's going to help my channel to grow and it's going to help the video get more visibility. And do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more amazing content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I remain your humble girl, Rukayat Alimi, and I will see you in my next video.